Yipes! Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? Hold it. That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore. Yipes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir. What? And you are? I am Florid LaBelle. Oh, divine and personal aid to Mayor Damien Tenma. Oh, divine? More like yokai grostique. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh, Apollo, I love you, Apollo. Oh, excuse you. What? Well, what the heck was that for? It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis la Belle. I am not sniffing, oh my god. Oh, what a heavenly scent. I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. Alright, it's investigation time. And the cool thing about Destinies and even Spirit of Justice is that it's more of like a 3D investigation, which is pretty cool. So as Athena was telling us last time, we can move things like the room around to get a closer look. Yeah, and we change perspective. Okay. Alright, let's leave, sorry, I did not read your line. Let's leave no stone unturned. News unlocked, come on, say, let's get started. Okay. I forgot that, like, she was speaking for a sec. Okay. That's... Okay, so that works like that, and then that works like... Ah, interesting. Alright, why don't we start by looking at what's, like, in our faces, and then move on from there. Wow, this is a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Really? Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. So he's a prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him. It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster. That's funny. So this is where Alderman QB's body was found. Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it. That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fullbright is here. Yikes! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... In the name of justice, I must say goodbye! Why did you even appear in the first place? What was that all about? He appeared just to be like, psych, I'm not giving you anything, bye. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the Alderman's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird. And it must be one big bird, and not of the friendly yellow type either. Maybe it's a mutant bird creature. So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman QB with a spear. It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster. Ah, nice. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Yikes! Don't disturb my crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fullbright. Did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth. And you waited until now to tell me? I'd better get over there at once. In justice we trust! Played him like a fiddle. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. That's funny. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. You know, you're not supposed to be disturbing a crime scene. Looks like a large bloodstained cloth. Blood's probably the Alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. I wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? Just as we trust, everything seems important. Actually, can we go back to the folding screen? It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for. I read that the Japanese used to use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show. You mean like my attorney's badge? Poor Athena. That cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her. I mean, she's here investigating a case. I wouldn't say it's just for show. Okay. Let's see. It's just like this. I don't think there's anything really huge we have to look at here. Right? I guess we could look at those. There's also these up here. Do they matter? Oh wait, is there something behind the door? Oh, there's something behind the door. What the? Whatever it is, it looks like it's broken. Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anybody put something there? It's the aesthetics, you know, the aesthetics. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams and came running in here in a panic. Oh, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too. I am? Wow, you really learned quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Wright Anything Agency. I can't tell whether she's serious or not. Now, if Trusty said something like that, I'd immediately know she was messing with me. Aww. Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there? Unsteady and, restless. That's a direct representation of your current state of mind. Wait, that was some kind of psychological test? My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool. You're actually not that far off the mark. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's take a look here. Obviously, it's like the most, suspicious spot, the Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenma Taro was imprisoned in there before his escape, quote-unquote. Think we could, get this door open? It's worth a try. No good. It's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. In justice we trust. Yikes. Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manner, so we can't blow it up either. Oh my god. So an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fullbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. Oh, okay, I just said that. So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Alright, can we look at this or no? Guess not. Look! The statue only has one tail! Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox sidekick. I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power. So, if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one? Wait, what? Not that it means you're better than me, got it? Like I said, what? Name, what? Oh, I think it's because she sees herself as his sidekick. Because she's still new. That's sweet. Okay, now we look at this angle. Let's see what we got. Look, trophies! Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament. Yokai Division? I didn't know you could have a division of one. Paulo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, and demonic masked wrestler by night. The demon lawyer! No one's going to hire a masked lawyer, Athena. Aw, you never know. Look! A cat with two tails. No such thing. Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that? There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. Hello. I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus. What's that got to do with anything? So he was. Also, that was the description of... Oh, Jinxie. That was a description she gave her dad of the new friend she made. Oh, Jinxie. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Ted Mataro battling it out. Eek! Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it. Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the Alderman's blood. How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood? Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so... You're no fun at all! At least act surprised or grossed out or something from my first case. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? I mean, you act pretty whiny a lot of the time, so maybe you got it in you. Hey, this window opens. Oh, that just rekindled something in my mind. This is important. I don't know exactly what, but I remember this. This is important. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal. Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox? Nope, but he did have a nine-tailed costume. Got everything? Alright, we got it. Guess that about wraps it up. That was our first investigation, and it was a success. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows. Hey, Apollo. Do you hear something? Huh? I don't hear anything. Alright. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. What are you talking about? The whooshing sound. Like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In justice we trust! Ah! Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct. I heard it through the air ducts? Yeah, check it out. Oh, I didn't even see that. But why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go into the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed it through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears. He was monologuing. And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something. A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? Oh, I guess you're right. Speaking of things in this room... Yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fullbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Oh, come on. Throw us a bone here. Excuse me, Detective Fullbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need. Yerk! I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto? To serve and protect. I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Oh my god, she played him like a fiddle. Okay, I will share some information in the name of justice. We did it, Apollo. Yeah, we did it alright. But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. Oh gosh. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access. A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked? Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? So Alderman Kyubi didn't have a key to the Fox chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ha ha ha. You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean. I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls. Shameless rascal? Who even says that? Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Leave Athena alone. Oh, man. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some kind of monster, do you? What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. I'm trying to think about what the reason could be for the feathers and tracks. So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect? That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. Dude, you cannot arrest someone based on a name or based on looks. Please. Please don't be that kind of detective. And he's really scary looking too. What did I just say? Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Ha ha ha, don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Better than Gumshoe arresting Maya because of the bloody message. And with nothing else. Oh, is that so? Yep, other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only... What? Oh, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide. The two of them were together at the time. Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet, just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. Oh no. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all? She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the Alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough. That spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. Oh, here we go. Prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial. That's the one. He's... how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the... is this some kind of joke? Yay! Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as a prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... none of us are in a position to question the matter. We know who the chief prosecutor is already. Well, I know. This really is the dark age of the law. Don't say that. Everything happens for a reason. This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he? Bingo! Simon Blackwell. So, you have heard of him? You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law. What? And he of all people is going to stand in court tomorrow? Never fear, I myself will be there to protect you. No offense, man, but like, I don't feel like very safe with your protection. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. Hey, Detective Fullbright. I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? He's what? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off. Hmm? I hadn't even noticed. Wait. We have a pair of shoes, don't we? Oh, it's not in the court record, but... Filch stole his shoes. Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fullbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. He's not gonna suspect us of stealing them first. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective. Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing. Find it more amazing that Detective Fullbright didn't notice. Yeah, man, what the heck? Wouldn't you like feel it chill on your feet if you're trying to walk around barefoot like that? Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. Let's see who's out here. This is just awful. Terrible, I say. Somebody help! Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch? No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch. Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick. Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Did something else happen? What? Looks like some kind of mask. It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask. The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right, the wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask do we hear? He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him. What? Who would do such a thing? Let's go talk over there in private. Oh, I remember. We have someone who is dead, who didn't make their match appearance, and has been reporting missing as a wrestler. You got like these two similar situations here, and we also found the wrestler's mask that he supposedly never took off, at least in public. So who could the wrestler be, I wonder? It all makes sense. Look, there's some white hair caught up inside this mask. White hair, ooh. Gee willikers, I wonder who has white hair. Gee, let's take a look at the profiles here. Who could it possibly be? I wonder. Oh boy. So what makes you believe that the amazing Ninetales has been murdered? You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya? Yes, I mean, no. Just tell me, please. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me in my band's mask, and you in that demon mask of yours. Demon mask? Wonder if I could make it big. Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial. Oh, no. I wasn't actually. Oh, why'd I let him pull me off topic like that? Come on, Apollo, ask him about the amazing Ninetales' murder already. Oh, man. The amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. His trademark's a gold cape made to look like nine foxtails. He rolls through the ranks, smacking down Tenma wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales' Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town. Huh, the amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him. Come to think of it, you look kind of monster like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the amazing Ninetales. I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai. I don't think that's the compliment you think it is. So since when was that a compliment? Ouch! What's the big idea? Check your pocket. Hey, how'd you do that? Keep it. I got lots more. Alright. So you keep saying that the amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside? That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word round Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenma. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot. The mayor of Tenma Town? What is he plotting? Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenma. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control. That's quite a tale. Ain't finished yet. There is only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Imagine telling someone about this. They wouldn't believe you. Apollo, we still have to ask him about the Alderman's murder, remember? Tell me about the murder. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work. You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you could keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch? I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Wright, LaBelle is his name. The two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder? Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. Okay, but did LaBelle happen to go upstairs at any point in time? Or was there a time when you two weren't together, if you glanced away for a second and he wasn't there? Because, you know, that'd be pretty decisive evidence for us. Just saying, just putting it out. And if anyone did, that their security camera would have spotted him. So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal? Not a doubt. This here is the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales. What about that white hair I found inside the mask? Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing. Oh, then this places this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with the murder and is against the merger. There you go. Took you long enough. No way. Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be... Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face. Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here. Alright. Let's go see Jinxie. Thanks for all your info. Jinxie, where could she be? The garden? No. Yokai Lane, I guess? Back here again. Oh look, there's Jinxie. Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and... Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products. I tried to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance. Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie, hey, it's me. Eek! It's the demon lawyer! Eck! Not another warning charm. Apollo, who is she? Oh right, this is your first time meeting each other. Is it moving when he's talking? That's hilarious. I never noticed that before. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene. Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Cykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. Where's Trusty? She went back to the office ahead of us. Don't worry, Athena and I are on the case. But wait, how do I know you didn't... That you didn't gobble her up alive? Relax, I didn't eat her up. I never would do such a thing in the first place. Oh, poor little Trusty. I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself. She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo? Oh, jeez. Leave Apollo alone. Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened? Not much. At least, not yet. But you do think Tenma was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival? I don't know anything about that. Huh? But you said Tenma murdered the Alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me... Yikes! What was that for? People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters. Huh? What's gotten into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human? No, you're still a demon. Even if everyone else in the world is human, you, yourself, are still a demon. Oh, I give up. It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenma for some reason. That's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm. Ah, that's... You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenma was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right? That's true, but... If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too. Alright, then. Yay, we know how to play people like a fiddle to get what we need. Why do you think Tenma is the killer? I saw him. Saw him with my own eyes. Tenma was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What? Jinxie, tell us everything you saw. I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when... I saw Tenma. It was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced by me toward the foyer. Toward the foyer? Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmatoro too. Sounds like we'd better get their statements. Considering Jingxi's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her. Apollo, remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmatoro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmatoro Jingxi says she saw. Don't be ridiculous. Tenmatoro is the killer, and he can fly too. Does that mean... Well, we know it's LaBelle, because of the opening cutscene. I'm just wondering if LaBelle plays Tenmatoro. I don't remember who plays Tenmatoro. That's the only thing I can't quite connect here. Jingxi works at the Alderman's manor, so maybe she could shed some light on this. So no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity? Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask. Doesn't that make you want to know even more? Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular. Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked? Eek! You even think like a demon! Only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers. That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it. No one can stop the Amazing Ninetales. Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the Alderman. Aww. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out? Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. Jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific? My memory is kind of fuzzy, but I vaguely recall seeing Tenmatoro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound. Does Tenmatoro usually carry a staff? Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll. How about other documents? Any of them show Tenmatoro with a staff? This is the only known document depicting Tenmatoro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed. And what's the deal with the Tenmatoro you saw, Jingxi? Interesting. Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmatoro earlier? Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell. Because he was inside the costume. Mr. LaBelle? Papa Zaid. Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you? Keep the village superstitions in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenmatoro at the time of the crime. Village superstitions? They say you must not gaze upon Tenmatoro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmatoro will claim your soul. And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here. Hey, come to think of it. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there. You mustn't stare at Tenmatoro like that. Lower your eyes. He'll steal your soul if you're not careful. Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Ah, that makes sense now. The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing. Hello, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmatoro? I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales Vale. Then why would he try to keep Jingxi from talking? Good question. I think we better go have a word with him. Time to unmask this monster of a mystery. The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Bueno, next stop, the manor foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us. So all this time we'd been going back and forth, he wasn't here for some reason? Interesting. There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle. Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Oh, somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide. Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Howling Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. Blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight. Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Eek! It's a... Oh, Mr. Filch, what can we do for you? I bet she was going to scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch. Hey, nothing I need you to do for me, but what business do you got with my TV listings? Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today? Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that. I seriously doubt that. Ouch. Gonna need some cold water for that burn. Almost forgot there's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenma Toro or something like that? Huh? Tenma Toro? So you did see him. Why, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you shine it up every day real pretty like. The ladies must love it. Don't change the subject, and FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said she saw Tenma Toro flee toward the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here. Yipes. Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? Hold it. That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore. Yipes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir. What? And you are? I am Florent LaBelle. Beau Divine and personal aide to Mayor Damien Tenma. Oh, Divine? More like yokai grostique. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh, Apollo, I love you, Apollo. Oh, excuse you. What? Well, what the heck was that for? It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis la Belle. I am not sniffing, oh my god. Oh, what a heavenly scent. I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. Oh, I hate you. I'll have you know that is brand number 5. Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy. Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. Guess we're talking to you now. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention she saw Tenma Toro. Why, that little? So she told you she saw the demon, did she? Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions? Oh, please! I was merely trying to keep with traditions. This is such a weird pose. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenma Toro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster. You want to fight, man? Look who's talking! Oh my gosh. Look at him. Look at him chuckle. So, Mr. LaBelle, you didn't see Tenma Toro. Ah! Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas? That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenma Toro. As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you. I've got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. How about jerk? Stuck-up jerk. That's 2 words. Can I ask what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. Tis to think you'd suspect me of all people. I mean, look at you. Oh no, it's just a formality. How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight. Like that spritz really helped. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy, answer the question. At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer. Exactly. Good answer, Filchy, good answer. What is this, Family Feud? Just repeating what you've said quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know. Right. Well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmatoro. Come along, Filchy. Where are we going? All right, gotta practice them statements for tomorrow. Yipes! My eyes! You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean? Practice statements. Apollo, come on. It means they're gonna be witnesses tomorrow. Does everything have to be spelled out for you, Apollo? Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup. Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmatoro. Really? How can you tell? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. See, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice. You mean you have good ears? Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason. That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmatoro? I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmatoro. That's what I picked up from his voice, anyway. Everywhere we turn is Tenmatoro this, Tenmatoro that. We should go talk to the mayor, too. Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmatoro. Alright, I think we'll talk to the mayor next time. Oh man. Okay, so clearly LaBelle's guilty and he's getting Phineas Filch to cover for him, obviously. Which means we're gonna have to unravel a bunch of lies in the courtroom when we get there. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys are having an amazing day as always, and I'll see you in the next one where we have a little chat with Mayor Tenma and discover the truth behind all this Tenmatoro business. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.